Hello everyone, I'm Sandy Anastasi. I'm a psychic channel, an intuitive astrologer, and a soul coach. And I'm here with my psychic protection tip number 16 to help you with your psychic protection needs throughout the year. This particular tip is on using your empathy as your personal information gathering device. Throughout the many years of my teaching psychic development to students all over the world, I've come to understand that all people everywhere are already gifted with empathy. Empathy is our ability to feel other people's feelings and their emotions, almost as if they're our own. And also our ability to project our own feelings towards others. Being empathic can be wonderful, or it can be horrible. If you haven't done so already, please read my editorial for next month and find out more about empathy, how it works, its joys, its pitfalls. All of us are already empaths, whether we're aware of our ability or not. All of us need to have some built-in psychic protection to prevent our own empathy from taking over and running away with us. These next few psychic protection tips that I'm going to be giving you over the next few months are going to help you to handle your own empathy better and to no longer be victimized by it in any way. The first step in gaining control over your empathy, and therefore gaining a degree of psychic protection through awareness, is to give yourself recognition that the things that you feel emotionally and physically are real. I learned a long time ago that although I might sometimes misinterpret my feelings or emotions, they're never just my imagination, and neither are yours. Here's an example. If I feel uncomfortable around someone, it's not just me being in a mood. My empathy is trying to tell me there's something about that person that's not good for me. I should pay attention to it and leave their presence. I should not try and read into that feeling. The person may be perfectly nice and a good connection for someone else, but my empathy is telling me that they're not good for me. I don't need to know why. I just need to listen, and I need to leave. Before I understood all of this, I had many life experiences when the empath in me wants to love everything and wants for everyone to like me, and that just made me bat away the information that I received empathically through a feeling of discomfort. Or worse, instead, I sometimes made friends with the very person who my empathy said wasn't good for me. Every single time I did it, that person turned out to not be good. I should have listened to myself. Would have saved myself a lot of grief over the years, my friends. Well, either those people let me down, or they used me in some way, or they turned out to not be who they professed to be. Yes, your empathy can fight itself. As an empath, you cannot help but reach out to embrace those people who feel needy, who feel like they need your love or your help or your support. But also as an empath, you will feel the discomfort when you don't belong in someone's presence. Your empathy will still give you accurate warnings, even when at the same time it's screaming out to you to give someone a helping hand. So these are two different things that utilize the same ability. Don't give the helping hand and ignore the warning. If you can do both, great. But the warning is sometimes more important than the helping hand. Your empathy itself is one of your protective tools. If you take the time to recognize it and listen to what it's telling you. Most of us have been taught to disregard our own feelings. Most of us don't listen to ourselves. We march blindly instead into places where no truly aware person would go. And then we get hurt. So as of right now, promise yourself that you will start paying attention to your feelings and your emotions as you move through the day. Take your temperature, that's what I call it, take your temperature frequently in a feeling sense. If you were feeling fine and you started to talk to someone and all of a sudden you feel really bad, that's probably not you. It's that warning. So if you become aware that you're uncomfortable or even fearful, ask yourself when you begin to feel that way, were you happy and comfortable 5 minutes ago? When you experience that sudden change of feelings or emotions, you know that your empathy is at work. And then you've stepped into the septic pool of someone else's negativity if you don't listen to it. Be responsible for your own actions, folks. Give yourself permission to remove yourself from the situation. Don't attack or try to change the other person. Your empathy is giving you a warning. It's not a signal to take martial action. It's merely information. Your empathy is telling you the situation is or is not right for you. This sounds so simple, doesn't it? And you know, it is. It is simple. Once you give yourself the recognition that you are an empath. You are an empath. And you give yourself permission to listen to what your empathy is telling you. Do that now. Your life is going to get so much better. I'm Sandy Anastasi. Visit me on my website. I'm at www.sandyanastasi.com. You can find out about me and my work there. You can also visit my author page on http://www.amazon.com. I'm under Sandy Anastasi. Visit my Amazon store as well. Don't forget, when you're on my website, sign up for my newsletter and my psychic hour that I do monthly. They're both free. And check out all of the wonderful educational opportunities available to you on my site. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you back here next month with my next psychic protection tip. Thank you so much, folks, for stopping by.